Alrighty guys, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me today for some Planet Coaster. We are going to be building a little something, a project I started late last year for JohnHull. Some of you may know him as John Boy Builds, I think is what his channel was, and I think it's JohnHull Media now. So he has this kind of awesome park called Appalachian Adventure, and we are going to try to build in this today because I promised him I would finish this, and then I just kind of like set it aside, and I just haven't really been in much of a mood to work on it. So he gave me a few specifications that he wanted, and basically that's what we're going to try to do today. So let's see, I'm just trying to watch my stats right here, make sure everything is good. I may have to turn some stuff down here real quick. Let's turn some settings down in the game so that things work a little bit. Darth, hello. Well, thank you for being here. GD Savage, yes, as Darth told you there, it's if you can type in English, because I don't know any other languages. I only know English and bad English. That's the only two things I know. Christy, hello. Plinko Hype, yes, Plinko Hype today. We are working in Plinko. Let me see here. I'm going to turn this down to more of a medium. And let's turn bloom off because I hate bloom. There. That should help a little bit more with the streaming. Yeah, that seems much smoother. Alright, there we go. Okie dokie. Alright, so what today's stream is basically going to consist of is a lot of rock placing and terrain work and stuff like that, because these river rapids rides have a tendency to use a lot of terrain, and they require a lot of like very, very specific placement of rocks and doing the land and stuff. Now, I've already got the layout basically complete. Basically. I'm pretty happy with what we have here. If you notice, it swoops downhill. I've got the entire ride at a slant. So as it goes around everything. And I wanted to do that for a reason. So that everything goes downhill. And then we have like a couple of falls here. I don't really know why I did that specifically there, but yeah, I'm not actually sure why I did that, honestly, but yeah, I think maybe I'd got it too far down, I think, so I decided to put it back up. Last time I worked on this was probably back in December. I know Spanish. I can teach on today's stream. I'm not really wanting to learn Spanish, to be honest. No habla español. The only Spanish words I know are taco, Dorito, enchilada, burrito. Those are the only ones I need to know. Empanada. Those are good too. Alright, so yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing today, is just working on a lot of terrain work. So, stream should go about an hour, maybe two. Don't know just yet. We will see. That's not what I wanted to do, at all. I want to do that, yeah. So we'll kind of put this over here, like this. Who knows? Maybe Mr. John Boy may actually join us today. I did let him know that we would be on there. How dare you make me come to YouTube? Well, it's not like I've stopped streaming on Twitch altogether. I just am stopping for a while until I get caught up on everything I got to do here on YouTube. So, I'm going where my fans are, basically, and I have more people who love me here on, and more people who watch here on the YouTubes. Got my mods doing their duties. Thank you so much there. Appreciate that. Is the music too loud? You guys tell me if the music too loud, alright? I will totally fix that. This is just, like I said, this is gonna be a whole lot of just terrain work, rock work, maybe some plants and stuff. Music's fine on your end? Alright, perfect. It's not too overpowering. It's about the same as Twitch. Oh! There is Mr. Fear. Hello, Fear. How are you doing? Wait. Are you Kevin? Do you have 2 YouTube accounts? Did you log in with the wrong one? Because when Kevin said, "How dare you make me come to YouTube," that sounded like a very isolated fear thing to say. This is not my typical music I like to listen to when I'm building. So, hopefully you guys like it though. Not really my thing. I'm digging this layout, excited to see what you're going to do with it. I think it's going to come out pretty good. Like, I have the idea to do a lot of like rock work and stuff with a lot of rivers, or not river, but not really waterfalls, but like streams, like small streams splashing down over the rocks and stuff like that. And then we've got this area over here where the train comes around at. So the train will get a kind of a cool view as it goes around through here. So I think it will turn out pretty good. And of course, I'm going to try to make it as realistic as I possibly can. I did warn him that I will probably exceed the piece count quite a bit. The entire station house, once I start on the station house, is going to be completely made out of beams. And like, instead of just walls, it's just going to be all just using beams to make my walls. That way I can get even the roof, like the shingles and stuff, I'm all going to make the shingles individual. Because I'm crazy like that. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Now we're going to turn this down a little bit. I attempted to play No Man's, but the game had other plans. 2 controller DCs disconnects. The second time it would reconnect, so I gave up. Ah, that sucks, dude. I hate that you're having so many problems, man, out of your computer. Trust me, though, at least your problems weren't like my problems. Do you know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? I can do dang thing on my computer. Not a dang thing. I wish we could bank the tracks on this. I thought we could, but apparently we can't. And I don't know when they changed that. Unless, oh wait, actually, hold on a second. Game. Disable track limits. Hold on a minute. Okay, nope. Still didn't work. Your computer's fine after you blew it out. Well, that's good. Everything works better after a good blowing. Alrighty. Yes, I know I'm not talking a whole lot, and I apologize. I'm just like really into it. I have to basically, I figured something out. I have to get to my lowest low, like as low as I possibly can be depression-wise before I feel like playing Planet Coaster. I don't know why that is, but I am the most creative when I am at my lowest low. Like when I just feel awful and like nobody cares. I get creative. I don't know why. Don't know why that is. Perhaps one day I shall figure that out. But not today. most likely we'll just use a lot of rocks to cover that up right in there. Cheap therapy, I suppose. I don't know. I get in a mood. It's weird. It's not necessarily just a mood to play Planet Coaster. It's literally I come up with my best ideas and stuff like that. So that's basically how Crystal Gardens was formed. Speaking of which, for those who follow me on Twitter, may have noticed a few tweets last night. I assure you, I am absolutely, positively not doing anything in Crystal Gardens. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. There is nothing happening in Crystal Gardens. Nothing at all. I don't know what would give you guys that idea. All I was doing was just reminiscing. I was just in the park, just kind of taking a look around. Definitely was not teasing anything at all. Hey, Crafty Lemon, how are you doing today? Liar? I am not a liar. I'm not a liar. Okay, I'm not. This just in, Lysol treats the thing. Hospitals charge $3,000 a treatment. Yeah. Oh, and he's already on rants today too, over the whole thing. So, but we're not going to discuss that. No. We are not going to get into that. Not today, sir. Not today, Satan. Oh, okay. Let's take some of this down. That might be a bit too much. Let's turn it down a little bit. Gotta turn down the intensity. Gotta make it a little more Bob Ross like. A little less ShamWow guy. Okay, so you're not doing anything, Chris Gardens, but if you were, what would you do? Huh, I don't know. There's so many possibilities of what I could do. I mean, there's at least 4 or 5 good possibilities of what might possibly be added in a certain area that I was looking at. And I know there's not a whole lot of space there, so. Definitely not a trap question. It's a trap! Yes. Yes! This should go fine. Alright, now I gotta get this fixed here. So, yeah. Make that small. I mean, if you decipher my tweets, there's some hints in there. There's a few hints. You just gotta look into it just a little bit. That's all. Wait, does this go downhill or what? What is going on here? Huh. Okay. I'm not sure how he did this train track. Or wait, did I redo the train track? No, I didn't touch the train track. Totally didn't do that. I like trains. That's an in joke for those who have been playing and watching me play World War Z. Over on Twitch. It's another cursed trade. Actually, no, this one fits perfectly in here. Plus, it's not my train, and I don't have to fool with it. It's not my park. I don't have to worry about where a train goes. I just have to make my ride fit in with it. That's all. It's fine. I'm going to do a berm right here so that we hide the train from this particular area. So if I bore you guys to death today with my terrain work, I am sorry, but just know that that's what you tuned in for. Any Shadow Phoenix Planet Coaster stream is going to be a stream full of placing rocks, trees, and fencing. I guess on YouTube you see the true viewer count. Yeah, I mean, plus if there's any bots kind of count. So I'm not the biggest fan. As you guys know, I am not the biggest fan of streaming on YouTube. However, I do want to try to do these daily streams though, because you know this is where all of my biggest fans, I should say, are not. Well, maybe not my biggest fans, but I should say this is where most of my fans are, and I can't seem to get any of them to convert over to Twitch, so we will just do it this way. But I will be back on Twitch again. I was almost on there last night. I thought about doing that Twitch watch party thing last night, but I was too busy working on the Planet Zoo video and trying to get that done. And then by the time I got done eating and everything else, I had too many things to do. So I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it last night. But yeah, might do that tonight. Sorry, not sorry. Speaking of Twitch, why the change to here? Basically just because of just like what I just said. I'm not necessarily changing over to this. I'm just putting more effort into, because I let my YouTube channel go since December. I kind of dropped off the face of the earth YouTube wise and was only doing that, and even before then I hadn't really posted a whole lot of stuff on YouTube. So I'm just trying to get my things back in order, so to speak. My new CPU and everything I've been putting into my computer and stuff should help quite a bit, because I'm now able to render videos a whole lot faster, which means that's less time spent not being able to use my computer. So I can record more, I can render faster. Upload times for YouTube are still hell though. It took me an hour to render yesterday or today's video for Planet Zoo. Only an hour, that's not too bad. However, it took me 3 hours to upload it to YouTube. Alright, that was pretty good. I'm going to wait on the cooler for the moment. Who knows, it might go on sale. That's a possibility as well. Also, if you don't want to get a 240mm radiator, you can also go with just like a 120 or something, or 140. That's a possibility too. You can go smaller. However, if you are gonna upgrade your CPU and you want a future-proof, I'd go with the 240. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not what this song is it? Here, I thought I was getting ready to hear some Madonna or something. There is one particular area somewhere around here I want to do something else with. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put it. Maybe Maybe in this particular area? Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do it here. Now I'm gonna turn this intensity up. You want the big boy? Oh, okay. In that case, go with the 360. Alright, so what I'm kind of thinking of right in here, as it goes into this area, what I'd like to do is try to make, maybe do a tree, like a fallen tree over top of here. I think would look kind of good. Very similar to what I did in Vista View on my roller coasters. What was the name of that coaster? Thunder Run? Man, that's been a while. That's been a long while. That will probably look fine there. Just kind of get that a little bit right there. Get it. Do some rocky cliffs right around in this area. Right through here. And then I think what we're going to do over here for this, I think we'll do some kind of building or something that it goes up into and then splashes out of, maybe. Maybe. That's a thought. If this is Whiskey River, you gotta show some drunk animals that stole a bottle of whiskey just to stick it to the PETA. Drunken bars. Do a drunken bar. Yeah, when I was talking to John, I was showing him the swamp thing that we did in, like, down in Silverwood by shoot, what was the name of that coaster? What was the name of the coaster you built, Jill? I literally can't remember. Shows how long I've been out of the game. Cottonmouth, yes, Cottonmouth. All right, so that riverboat thing that we did down by Cottonmouth. So I was showing him that, and I was showing him what all I did with the little trash pandas and stuff, and I was telling him the meaning of all that and everything, and he loved it. So I think we are going to try to do some animals and stuff here as well. Plus, I really like what Knott's Berry Farm did with their redo of their River Rapids ride. I thought they did an excellent job of that, so I think we should redo that. Not redo, some, like, add some interactions like that, basically. Add a berm up here. He has this highway going down through here, I think is what this is. So we're gonna try to hide it from that a little bit. And I think this is his overflow parking lot, I think he was going to do. So we'll probably not do much with that either. So there we go. Yeah. All right, we're gonna close all of this. This is looking quite good. Quite good indeed. Alright, and then we'll probably start adding some rocks and stuff into this now. Methanks. Specifically right here in this corner. Right here. Right here. Should we extend this out right here more this way? What do you guys think? Yay or nay? Or is this fine? Should this be more closer over in here? I kind of want it to be. Let's do it. Maybe not much, just enough. Just enough. Actually, here, I have a better idea. Let's just delete. Oh no! Don't do that. Something about like that. And then have it turn around. Can I just have it connect, please? That's all I want. Just connect. Oh, it says no. It says no, you can't have that. And I say, that's fine. I do what I want. Haha, like that. If it's one thing I've always done, it's fought with this game to get what I want. Yet, for some odd reason, Planet Coaster still has not figured out that I am the boss. It still fights with me. It's like an unruly stepchild. Looks like a cool ride. Sorry if I'm late. No, you're not late. It's just basically I'm just doing a lot of terrain work and stuff today, so that's what it's going to be. So, as I've explained, it will probably be quite a boring stream unless you're one of those people who are very OCD or just very detail oriented like I am. Then that's pretty much what this is. I will let him figure out what he wants to do with, looks like he's already started some custom, I think that's what this is. I don't know, maybe not. That's actually part of it. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, I didn't know that they had these kind of supports on that. The Minetown Mothman. Yeah, alright, okay. Actually, I hadn't looked at the name of that yet. Alright. Let's do some rock work. Go here, go here, go here. Which rocks do we want to use? Do we want to use these? Probably use those. Yeah. Did I try disabling track limits? I did, yeah. I was hoping to try to get the banking on this, because I thought you used to be able to do banking on the river rapids. I thought it was weird that you could do it until I actually was just like, oh, you know what? I kind of would like to bank those. But apparently you can't. So that's not a thing. Maybe those were the flat ones. I want to get kind of a slant kind of going right there. That's what I would like to do. Please. Please and thank you very much. That I do, Peg. That I do. Maybe. Maybe not that one. Maybe this one. Maybe not. Let's try this one. No. This one? Yeah, maybe that. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Kinda. I'm using these as guides to guide the water down like a slope. That's my thought process here. I think we're gonna slant this a little more here too. Maybe sink it a little bit as well. Sure. Why not? Because I can. That's why. Totally wish I had brought over all of my stuff from my other river rapids. This would be a whole lot quicker. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should just load up Silverwood and grab some of my rapids and stuff from that. Not rapids themselves, but just my rock work. Do it as blueprints and then just bring it over. That's a thought. That's definitely a thought. I'm not sure if it's a good thought or not, but it's definitely a thought. Once I do a little bit of this, you guys can see kind of what it is I'm thinking and kind of how it's going to work. And it will probably give you an idea of what everything is going to look like once it's finished. Now this one right here, I don't particularly care for that rock right there, so I'm going to get rid of that. And instead, I'm going to do a couple channels down through here. Let's see. What am I missing here? I'm back. Had to get out my laptop because it's the boys' Minecraft time. Alrighty. I've only been playing Planet Coaster for about 3 to 4 months, but I picked up stuff pretty quickly watching other users. Awesome. How fast does Silverwood run now with your new setup? You know, I haven't tried it. I know Crystal Gardens, I'm getting like 30 frames a second in Crystal Gardens, which is quite good. Didn't think I would ever be able to hit that in that park, because one of the main reasons I quit working on Crystal Gardens is because of the issues with lag and stuff like that. So I'm quite surprised by the fact that I don't really have a whole lot of lag in it right now. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that might work. Yeah. Yeah. Rock work is tedious. Yes, rock work is very tedious. That's probably why I'm going to most likely steal some stuff out of my other parks. I'll probably get some out of both Crystal Gardens and Silverwood, both, most likely. That way I don't have to fool with everything. Ah, see, it's coming along quite nicely even. Now we're gonna have to press play so we can get our water choices here to work. All right, water. Particle effects. Water. Water, water everywhere. Not a drop to drink. Some of this is quite hard to do. I don't like making waterfalls, like, at all. But I need to do it. I don't know if I want to use that one, though. Let's see. Jet streams, water jet display large. Oh, no, that's definitely not what I want. No, that is also not what I want. Fountain splash? Maybe? Yeah, maybe more like that. Nope, that is not what I want. Fire hydrant burst. Let's try that one. Been a while since I've done this, so I'm having trouble remembering how. That might work. Maybe. That's rain. I didn't want to rain. Water jet small. There's water spout. Water spout small. Yeah. Water spout medium. Perhaps we shall use this one. What say you guys? I think that might work. Can I get a larger one? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can. We can totally get a larger one. No worries, this will totally cover itself up here shortly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And now let's see here. What is this? Waterfall splash large. I mean, maybe put this down here like that. Raise it up a little bit. Sure, why not? Oh man. Okay, so yeah, that's not gonna work. I forgot about that. Let's try. There's like nothing coming out of that. Why? Why is there nothing coming out of that? Oh, never mind. I found it. Though rock work is a tedious process, I like how rides turn out afterwards. Me too. Me too. Do wish there was an easier way to do this, though, as far as making it look good. Like, I wish we had better particle effects. Let's try midsection. Oh, you're all the way down there. Okay. I can't see it. There it is. No, that's not gonna work either. That's just not gonna work. Water splash line. Small. Let's try that. Oh, nope, that's not what I'm looking for. That's more like what I'm looking for. Right there. There we go. Ah, see? Yeah. Yeah, that's the ticket. Cool. Now let's do it all again. For this one, I actually think I might want the waterfall splash. Bum, bum, bum. Or maybe not. Nope, that's not gonna work. Nope. 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 That might work. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. I don't feel like that's going to give me what I want. I don't feel like it's going to give me the effect I want. Nope, it's not. It is definitely not. Let's try something else. Water effects on a water ride is always hard for me. It is always hard in general. Panko, you can build anything if you have hours to figure it out. Yep, it's basically a patience game. Speaking of which, my game is saving right now. Gotta love autosave. Are you done? Thank you. I feel like it's just spitting it out right there. Let's do that. That. There. Are you talking to me, Katarina, or? If so, I'm confused by the question. Maybe a small one instead for this particular section. Yeah. Yeah, that and just having the extra waves and crashes. I did a wave pool once that turned out really good. Back in one of my old builds. I thought it was pretty impressive. That's just, it's too much. I'm gonna have to go small. And we'll just take one of these, put it over here, like that. These things are such a pain in the butt. Just gonna have to do a whole line of these, I think, up the top up here. Really. Gotta love making custom waterfalls. I really do enjoy this kind of work, though, because river rapids are one of my favorite rides. I do really, really love river rapids rides. So I'm going to have a whole lot of fun working on this. As tedious as it is a whole lot of fun. I think I want to take this part right here, though, and extend it over this way some, and make this a much larger section right here. Warning, you will get wet on this ride. No doubts about it. I wish we didn't have the sides on these, though, honestly. You know what I mean? Like, I wish we had like invisible sidings or something. That way we could make it look a whole lot cooler. I don't even know how it would work, but it's really too bad there isn't a giant flume, even if those are one-trick water rides. I know. You know what I don't understand is they put so much work into the last couple of packs. Like, they finally figured out a way to make the tower rides where you could adjust the height on them. And then they didn't do anything else with that. They figured out chair lifts. And we got like 2 different ones. That's pretty much it. They did so much work adding like some of the stuff that we wanted and coming up with new ways to do the stuff that we wanted. Like, they even could have went as far as doing the arcade games and stuff. They could have done the carnival games where people go up to the stands and actually do that, because they put a lot of that, the groundwork, into the vintage selection. So I feel like and then they just went off and left it, and it's just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna do it for console now. Yeah. Well, to be fair, though, the Armada was more for It's a Small World recreations, or Pirates of the Caribbean is mostly what those are meant for. Yeah. It really doesn't even do that much for those, though, but that is what it's meant to be for. I hate the tower ride because the builds are so gigantic. Right, except for like that last pack when they put in those 2 last rides where you could actually adjust the heights of them. And it's like, oh, now you give us adjustable heights. Now. Pirates doesn't have a drop stop. Right, and that's kind of what I was saying, though. I mean, it's not exactly right, but it's still, that's kind of what it's meant to be for. Can I just get this like that? Thank you. Sure, that'll work. That will work. Use a pass. I am now a season pass holder, a platinum season pass holder for Cedar Fair. I did go ahead and get mine. Even though Isolated Fears says it was a mistake, it's good for 2 years. So, I think is a pretty good deal. I get all of 2020 and all of 2021, all for one price. At any Cedar Fair park. I am all set for this summer. Once all these quarantining things is over. Yeah, I don't even know how they justify half the stuff they do in Planet Coaster or Planet Zoo. It's just like the decisions and stuff that they make for the games are just really weird, but I'm not going to discuss that today. I just want to work today. There. What do you think, guys? I think that looks pretty good. Extend that over into this area over in here, and we got something. Yeah, Cedar Fair seems to be doing alright with it, though. I mean, yeah, they did have to, like, do some things, but... To be fair, though, Cedar Fair was in a much better standing than what Six Flags was before all this happened. Like, financially, they have a much better standing. Welcome back, GD. Ba, 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 ba. Take some of that. Put that down in there like that. Put the corners in first. Let's try doing it that way now. And then build it in. That might be a better direction to take. I don't think it's going to hurt Cedar Fair as much. Cedar Fair doesn't have as many all-season parks, you know what I mean? Like, almost every day of the year. They've only got like a couple out in California. I guess Six Flags doesn't really either. Six Flags parks are mostly seasonal as well. Their flagship park, though, is Magic Mountain, which is open 24/7. Or not 24/7, but 7 days a week. All year round. While Cedar Point is Cedar Fair's flagship park, and theirs is just open a little bit. Only for like seasonal operations, so... But it mostly just all come down to the financial situation, and that Cedar Fair is in a much better financial situation than Six Flags could even think about being, so... Aren't you glad that sale of Six Flags trying to buy Cedar Fair did not go through? Like, what a joke that was. I can't find my... all this white water foam. I can't find my mouse. I need these to be smaller. I need this one. That'll work. I'm hearing Dollywood may reopen in like mid-May. Even though the guys at Coaster Net were so enthusiastic about it. Well, in that case, I would have to question their legitimacy. I don't think anybody wanted that to happen. Anything Six Flags buys, park-wise, they just end up selling it off after so long anyway. Or close it down. There, how's that look? I think that'll work. All right. Let's do... Trying to find something to attach it to so I can get it straight. There we go. That'll work. Can I put those further back and it not cause a problem? Because I kind of want to. I want to put that like right on the edge right there, and then maybe move this up a little bit like that, and then see if I can move these back some. All right, and what do I want to use for the top piece? Plank fence. Let me look at that real quick. Come here. No, I don't want to use that. While it's true Six Flags would add stuff to every park, you'd have to imagine that it'd just be nothing groundbreaking. Yeah, or they would just close the parks down. Like, they would add a little bit and then eventually just close it down, honestly. I feel like that's what they would do. Oh, I'm so used to playing. I've been playing a lot of whatchamacallit lately. Planet Zoo. So that just completely threw me off there for a second. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah or nay to the logs like that? Plus, the unique branding would be gone. You'd end up with Michigan's Adventure Valley Fair having an SNS 40 free fly. Michigan Adventure would probably remain open, but Worlds of Fun or Valley Fair, those parts would be chopping block. Possibly. I don't even know about Michigan's Adventure, though. How good are they? Haven't they also been one of the most struggling of the Cedar Fair parks? Like they haven't gotten anything new in a while, or am I wrong on that? I might be wrong on that. I know Worlds of Fun hasn't been getting hardly anything. Yeah, this could possibly work here. All right, I'm just going to take all that I have so far and move it down a little bit into this corner. Right down here. Specifically this piece. Maybe tilt these a little bit. Like so. And what about putting these over here like that? We just kind of ramping them. Maybe. Huh? I kind of like it. Let's see. Valley Fair, Michigan's Adventure Valley Fair are all kind of the forgotten trio of the Cedar Fair parks. California Great America is getting a hypercoaster. Knott's is having refurbishments. Knott's doesn't have a whole lot of room to grow. It's a good park. Like, it has a lot of cool stuff, but it doesn't have a whole lot of room to grow. It's very much a fenced-in park. Oh yeah, I think that looks great. Spin that around. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby, right round, right round. Down you go. Oh, that might be a problem. Might have to tilt that a little bit. Maybe turning this can fix my problem. Oh yeah, that worked great. Same thing over here. Probably turning this a little bit so that we have more of a flatter side. Will probably do wonders. Oh yeah. Look at that. See, that looks pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. And we start putting some trees and stuff around this, and we're gonna have a good time. Oh yeah. All right. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. What up, game? What you taking so long to put stuff out for me for? Yeah. Yeah. See, I spent an hour and 20 minutes on one section. Just one section. This is how I work. But you know what? This one section will be amazing. And then we'll just kind of continue this all the way around the entire ride. Rock work, trees, bushes, all the good stuff. Everything a growing ride needs. So we'll probably take this and we'll probably continue this down in here in this area. So we'll have a couple of different areas that kind of look like this on the ride. So you get the whole water effect and everything. And I think it'll look really, really good. Probably do it in here too. I want to do like a triple falls kind of thing. Like drop, drop, you know, two different kinds of things. Technically, I guess that would only be two. I might even be able to take all of this right here. Possibly. I don't know. We're going to try. And maybe not grab those, though. Let's try not getting those. Let's not get the logs. Only problem is I can't see if I have the any of these other things. Yeah, I think I have that one. Okay, and that one. Okay, yeah, and I have these two. Yeah. What about going through a rock cave? Thought about that. Did think about a rock cave. I think we're gonna do not necessarily a cave, but we're going to do like high walls. That might work right there. Gonna take a little bit of work to get it in there, but that's what she said. probably need to grab all of that and move it back some. Let's do that. Gotta have Whiskey River playing over the speakers of the queue. I don't know if that would work for YouTube though. You know how YouTube is. Or maybe you don't know how YouTube is. Either way. Might have to use smaller pieces down through there. I'm trying to figure out why we didn't get these up here, but okay, whatever. Didn't like that. No, sir, didn't like it. I don't know. Should I try to copy this piece and put it down here? Or should I do... I think we should do a separate one. That's what I think. I'm just gonna, like, just say no. Just say no to drugs on that one. Just say no to waterfalls. There. Alright. So instead of copying that, we'll just make a different one right here. Because I think this calls for a completely different kind of idea here as far as the rocks goes. Something a little more custom instead of just a duplicate. But we're still going to put the falls down here. And we're going to put them down here as well, I think, too. I want to see if I can't get that closer this way as well. It's not liking it. No, sir, it does not like it. It's fine though. This particular section right here is not having it. Not having it at all. There we go. Maybe just a bit thinner in the corners. Alright, this is going to be a slow process, and it's going to take a lot of work. And I will most likely keep working on this more today. But as I said in the very beginning, I think our stream today was only going to be about an hour to 2 hours. So I think this is a good place to stop here for the stream. You guys get an idea of the work that I'm going to be putting into this. You guys get an idea of the layout and everything we're going to be doing. And as I did say, there's a couple of things that John did ask me to do. He wanted a bridge over the railroad. He wanted that. And he wanted a rotating platform right here. So we're going to make the station look like it's one of those rotating platforms. That's something he wanted me to do. And since he really liked what I did on Crystal Gardens, I'm going to try to repeat the process of that, but make it better. So we're going to try to do that. And then the whole name, Whiskey River, actually came from me. So I'm going to like try to theme it to that and do everything. But everything else is just pretty much what I was thinking. He just basically, he really liked what I did with Crystal Gardens and in Silverwood and stuff. So, and I actually approached him. I was like, hey, I really like your park. I would like to do something in it. And we got to talking, and he didn't have a river rapids, and I just happen to love river rapids, and that's kind of how the conversation came to be. So it has taken me a long time. He's probably forgotten about it. But I think it's time that I do actually get started on this and actually get to working on it. So as you can see, I've kind of started on a bridge here. It's not perfect. I'm probably going to keep working on that a little bit. But all of the station is going to be made using just beams and planks and like my own shingles and stuff. We'll probably do like tin roofs and other stuff like that. So it's all going to be very, very small pieces making the station. So that's going to be a lot of work as well. I'm looking at probably a good month and a half to 2 months of work on this. And not every one of my Planet Coaster live streams here on YouTube are going to be just this ride. I'm going to work on this in my own spare time as well. But I did want to do a Planko live stream with you guys today because I know a lot of my fans are Planko fans. So I thought, let's give you what you want. Let's play some Planet Coaster. And this way you kind of get, for those who have never watched me on Twitch, you get an idea of my building style. You get an idea of how I work, which is slowly. And can kind of see it behind the scenes. Because most of the time you only get like time-lapse videos or you get just me showcasing what it is I actually built. So this way, if you've never tuned into one of my Twitch streams, you kind of get an idea of behind the scenes. But I think that's going to do it for me today here on YouTube. Thanks again, guys, so much for watching. I very much appreciate it. I will see you again Monday doing something. I don't know yet. Don't know what we're going to do Monday. Might be Planet Zoo. Might be more Animal Crossing. Might be Minecraft. Might be, I don't know. Probably going to be some Animal Crossing, I'd say, for Monday. But I'm going to be out for the weekend. Until see you guys again, wherever you are in the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more stuff from me. I'm out. Later, guys.